Dr. Nasdaq. We're back with another day in the life car convo vlog. So we're going to be talking about why your mindset is like everything, and you have to believe to really achieve. So I know a lot of people end up quitting Forex because they want that, I'm going to get rich quick overnight kind of deal coming into the market. But it's not a market like that. A lot of people don't want to put in the work. They want that strategy that gets them in the market overnight. So that's what I give them. That copy candle profit strategy is exactly that. Like, I get you in the market in 24 hours. If you want to start seeing blues quickly, like, I'm telling you, within the first day or two. But over time is when you're going to see that consistency, because sure, you'll see blues quicker than the average person, but we're talking about longevity here. Will you be able to consistently perform, consistently make profits because you were, one, too lazy to really put in the work yourself and really learn the details, the strategies that are also good to be compounded along with copy candle profit? Like, for example, what do other people trade? I don't know what other people trade, but I just like Fibonacci. Like, people use Fibonacci. Like, you kind of really have to take Forex as an individual sport. Like, you have to find the strategy that is for you. It's not a one size fits all kind of industry. Even though copy candle profit can be like that, but there's just no guarantee you'll see that consistency. Sure, you might get lucky, for a couple trades, but unless you're willing to put in the time, the effort, you have the patience and the discipline to be in it for the longevity, then it might not be the industry for you. So I'm just saying, Forex is one of those industries where if you're not really willing to put in the work and time yourself, or learn a lot of things on your own, if you don't like to be a self-taught learner, then it's not an industry for you, because you're not going to get rich overnight. You're not going to drive that foreign overnight. It's not a get rich quick scheme. It's not a scam. It's just not for the weak. It's like actually a really hard thing to be able to do. Like, to be successful in this industry, you got to be in the top 5%. 95% of Forex traders fail or quit. They just give up. Like, you know what I mean? Despite you, like, not needing people, despite you don't need an employer, despite you just don't need anyone. Like, it's just you and yourself and the market. Like, yet everyone, or 95% of people, don't make it in this industry. So that's why I'm telling you, Forex is 90% psychology and 10% strategy based. Like, if you have the right mindset, you have the patience, you find that strategy or whatever works for you, whatever makes you see blues, stick to it. I just feel like you don't need to learn every single piece of information in this market to become profitable. I feel like that's where a lot of people go wrong. They feel the need to become a brainiac and learn every detail of the market, but you don't need to. I just feel like learning every detail or just knowing too much in this industry actually hinders you, and it really does hinder you, because you just feel overwhelmed and you just overanalyze. So find a strategy. I would say copy candle profit. It's probably the easiest strategy, the quickest strategy to use to start seeing blues. You know me, Empress of Blues. So copy candle profit, help you see more blues in the market. So it's just, you gotta do what works for you. I'm on like that boss up point of my life. It's like I'm about to enter my late 20s. Like I'm closer to 30 than I am 20 now. Like, and it's like, oh my God, I still don't have my life together. Oh my God, like I don't know what I'm doing with my life, but just gotta really just get over stuff, because I just feel like God really has that timeline for you. If you try to force things to happen before like it's meant to happen, like your blessings aren't as big as God wanted them to be. Like my original plan was to either, one, become a nurse, two, become a physical therapist, then out of the blue, three, I discovered Forex trading. The kind of lifestyle I would have had as a nurse or physical therapist doesn't match the life of a Forex trader. Like, it's just, there's no comparison. Like, so just like everything happens for a reason. In the moment, you're just like, oh my God, like, why didn't this work out for me? Oh, I could have been doing this. Something else could have worked out better. Oh, because of my bad decisions, I'm not as advanced in life or as far in life as I would like to have been. But you just got to get over it and just really, truly believe everything happens for a reason. Like, in the moment, you're like, damn it, man. Like, oh, I could have already had that. I could have already been in that designer. I could have already got that materialistic item, but you wouldn't have the time to really enjoy it, probably. Like, like a career, like, you spend a lot of time at work. Like, this is a skill set where you don't need to work 8 to 12 hours a day. Like, you're spending a couple hours and you're making the same income as somebody who works 40 hours a week in far less time. But it isn't a guaranteed income. So that's the other downfall. But I just feel like if you have the right mindset, you develop that confidence, you really, really spent the time on the charts and put in that work, Forex becomes easy. Forex is easy. It's just really about the mindset. You really got to discover the strategy that consistently works for you. So I would say, don't feel discouraged. Believe in God's timeline, and don't worry about if the blessing you thought you were gonna have didn't work out for you, because God, in a way, had a bigger blessing for you, like a better blessing. Just stuff that you weren't expecting. Like, you're like, oh my God, this wasn't what I thought my life would be. I could have already been so far and advanced in life and da 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 da. But in the long run, you wouldn't really have the time, because you're just consumed by an employer. So it's just like, who cares? Yeah. So basically, just don't worry about other people. Just trust God's timing, and that it'll eventually work out for you. So don't really compare yourself to others. Don't get jealous or envious that people get things before you, because in a way they're secretly like either envious or competing with you, or like hoping you fail, because they don't want to see you doing better than them. They don't want you to like one up them. Just don't even compete with people. Just let them feel superior to you, because it's just not worth the drama. It's not worth the headache. It's just, I'm going through a phase in my life where I just feel so behind. Like, Jesus Christ, like, oh my God, like everyone graduated college already, and 4 years later I'm still not graduated. Then I see other traders who dropped out, and yeah, sure, they're already in their foreigns, but I'm not in that foreign yet. So I just feel like, oh my God, I'm such a failure. Like, oh my God, like, it's like you leave school to pursue entrepreneurship that might not work for you, but then there's other people who left and end up working out for them, but it's you're still like, oh my God, like this hasn't worked out for me. Will it ever work out for me? It will work out. We just have to have the patience. Like, some people don't have the patience. Like, they want that instant gratification. They want those instant results. When people pursue jobs like that, or careers like that don't really take much, or anyone in the world can do, in my eyes, it's just not as rewarding. It's not as enjoyable. It's like, anyone can do this. What makes me special? Like, anyone can go just work in a hospital. Anyone can go work in law enforcement. Anyone can just anyone can join the army, do public service. Like, do you want to be just anyone? So that's why I just feel like this is the industry for me. Like, comment below if you're like if you're pursuing day trading, you want to do Forex options, stuff like that, but you feel like you're a failure, you feel like you're insecure about entering the market, that copy cannot profit mindset will make you a boss at these charts. Like, you're going to enter your trade like knowing the market's going in your direction, but you gotta have that proper RR. You gotta have that proper risk management. You have to know what you're doing. You can't just rely on candlestick patterns. There's other things that are needed to make you successful in this market. It's not a instant gratification, instant result kind of thing. So I just feel like you really just gotta have the patience and just putting the reps after reps after reps after reps. You know me, always relating my strategy to the gym, because this is like, that's exactly what I do. I place buy and sell orders every single day using that same pattern. And basically I give so much like free analysis in Forex shorts that it like irritates me when people are like too lazy to learn everything else on their own. Like, figure out how to set up a broker on your own. Like, I feel like I shouldn't be getting comments like, oh, how do I set this up? Everything is on YouTube. Like, I give enough free analysis, and I just feel like all that extra stuff is a part of the journey. You need to figure certain things out by yourself, or it's just like, why are you even trying to pursue this industry if you're not really willing to put in that work to see results? Like, you can't really rely on someone's strategy or like one thing to, or like just learning one thing in the market to see profits or consistent profits. So yeah, who cares how long it took you to become profitable? Who cares if that person made it before you? Who cares if that person graduated before you? You just have to focus on your timeline, because it's just like at the end of the day, they're competing with you. You're trying to one up you. They're trying to do better than you. Just don't even worry about competition, because in this market, in my eyes, I don't have no damn competition, because it's my damn strategy. Like, who the hell am I competing with? Like, you're never gonna be as good at something as somebody who literally, as the person who created it. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, of course I'm gonna be killing in the market, because I spent those 3 years learning and really having that patience. I really put in those reps after reps after reps. Like, I've traded that pattern hundreds of times. So when you expect to just make money within the first week, or the first couple of days of learning copy cancel profit, it like irritates me, because it's like, it took me 3 years to consistently start making money. Like, I'd make money, lose it, make money, lose it. So that's the other thing too. If you're not willing to lose money, don't do Forex. Like, just don't. Just click off this video. But anyways, car combo done. Dr. Nasdaq out. Subscribe below.